I could talk about Resident Evil Code Veronica remake. I could talk about Tupac appearing on on the Upgrade Stranger Heaven game coming out from Sega. I could talk about the Virtua Fighter Crossroads, but I'm going to be talking about Street Fighter 6's announcement of year 4. I have to bring up about first of all to the Filipino gamers out in the world. Congratulations, y'all got one. But I'm looking forward to seeing what Yasmin has in store. I'm liking her look. I'm liking her style. I'm already signed up for it. Lock me the fuck in. Then comes Arjun. I'm very interested in Arjun. I'm interested in his nationality. I'm interested in his origin, his skill sets. He's given me a little bit of Raheed without trying to be Raheed. So I'm very curious on what he brings to the table. Because at first he gave me more of an older Ryu type of look of it. So, but I'm still peaked. I am still absolutely on board. And now my boy Bosch, who was in the story mode for Fighting Ground and World Tour, he's now finally played. We all know who Bosch is if you play the game's Fighting World Tour mode, which is the story mode in Street Fighter 6. He is a character that has a story origin that within your character. Now he's fully playable. I hope that he will have his own skill set, his own origin. We get to know more about Bosch's story outside of World Tour. I'm very interested. Bosch was a very good designed character, I felt, for the game. And I was always wondering if they were ever going to make him either a bonus character or if they were going to make him an add-on or an Easter egg of it. But he's now part of year 4, and I'm absolutely happy for that. I'm glad he's going to finally get his own solo run in the game, and I'm very interested to see his own fighting style and learning more about him in Control. But y'all know what I'm going to talk about. You know damn well what I'm going to talk. I have seen this on Twitter. Everyone have been asking this in the Street Fighter community. We have been asking for this in the fighting game community, whether it's the Tekken community or Street Fighter community has been asking for this. And I didn't think it was going to happen. But you know what? If it did, I said I'm on board. If it didn't, who's to say it's the dream case of it? Because I looked at this no different than people dreaming for Goku to be in Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. That's what I looked at it as. But you know what? Never say never, people. Never say fucking never. Because it's going to finally happen. It's finally happening. Tifa Lockhart of Final Fantasy VII will officially make her fighting game debut in Street Fighter 6 as part of Week 4. She is officially in the game. I never thought this would be the day, but holy fucking shit, it's happening. This is on the same level of Cloud being in Smash Brothers. This is on that same. If I know any better, my boy Maximilian Dood is probably having seizures of joy right now because him being not only the Final Fantasy VII fan, but also a fighting game extraordinaire. I know he's lost. This is the 3rd time he's going to lose his shit. First time was Remake. Second time, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Fighting Collection. And this is going to be the next one. Right up there with, of course, Sephiroth and Cloud being in Smash Brothers. I know he's losing his shit right now. I know he, and I do not blame him. Because, holy crap, I didn't expect this. The last time I saw Tifa in a fighting game was Square Enix's own fighting game, Ergaze. If you remember that game, Ergaze was a game that Squaresoft was trying to pull off of their own, which featured not only OC characters, but it also incorporated characters from Final Fantasy VII, particularly Tifa, Cloud, and if I'm correct, Vincent. I could be wrong on that. But Final Fantasy VII characters were exclusively on the game. It was the only fighting game of my knowledge to know that featured Final Fantasy VII characters. So of course, being Sephiroth and Cloud being in, Smash Brothers Ultimate, now Tifa in Street Fighter 6, never thought I'd live the day to see this happen. And you know what? I'm not knocking it. I'm not. Because I always felt her fighting skills, and we all have said it, her sheer fighting combat skills is perfect for the game. Why is she not incorporating into it? Now, again, I see this on the Street Fighter community, and I saw it in the Tekken community the most. But you know what? I never would have thought it could have actually happened for Capcom and Street Fighter. But you know what? Here we fucking are. And you know what? I'm not knocking it. I am not. I'm absolutely peaked for it. I'm locked the fuck. So guess what? So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Street Fighter, my fellow Street Fighter community friends, we back at this, baby. We back at it for week. I'm already locked in about it. I didn't really much care for Ingrid, like most people, including Max. I've already started getting controls for Alex, but this I'm locked the fuck. This makes me glad that I bought 6 for my Switch 2. But at the same time, I was already locked in at the beginning. Y'all know with this game, the collections, the upcoming movie, you know I was going to say something about this because this is my game. This is my game. So yeah, I gotta know how y'all feeling about this. What this is for me is what Sonic is to my boy Charles Henry. I'm locked the fuck in on this. We back at this, baby. I'm already locked in.